Welcome back. Shares of Nordstrom are under pressure today as Cowen downgrades the stock to market perform from outperform. Shares are up 10% since May 20th. Guys, it is our call of the day. You can see it selling off. Jim Lebenthal, what do you do with this stock?
Well, the whole traditional retail sector caught a bid earlier in the year, late last year, and Nordstrom's was no exception. Since then, it's kind of flatlined. And look, the same issues that were facing the sector for the last 3 years are still there. E-commerce is obviously eating their lunch. The rack and other initiatives that Nordstrom's have put up just don't justify. They haven't had the results that justify this thing outperforming the rest of the retail sector. So I like this call. It's at about 14 times earnings, and that's probably where it should be, if not a little bit lower. The same forces of e-commerce are going to eat its lunch.
Dillard's is down on that news about 4%. I think that's where the opportunity is. Dillard's is up probably about 50% so far this year. I like that.
Macy's too. Huge move, Macy's year to date.
Yeah.
I think the valuation point is correct, and I think, you know, last summer these stocks were being priced for zero, all of them, Macy's included, and you know, it was just that peak moment of, oh my God, Amazon's just going to kill everyone, and either that's not going to happen or it's going to take way longer than people think, and these companies are going to have plenty of time to figure something out. Either way, they had this huge bounce, but then, you know, what have you done for me lately? It's not like the comps are raging. Or they're even still cheap based on these bounces. So I really think that's all there is to it here.
The performance over the last year, when you look at
tremendous.
Kohl's, for example, what's amazing is still down from their 52-week highs by a lot.
That's how low they were.
And yet mega rallies over the last year.
Even like Simon Property, like even the malls, the mall REITs, like it was just this across the board re-rating, where everyone said we got way too negative on the retailers.
Stocks trade in expectations, and the expectations for these were non-existent. Everybody thought everybody was going bankrupt. And then when they came out and beat expectations, that's when the rally started, as Jim talked about. Now you've got higher expectations built into the stocks. So the question is, okay, we've reset expectations. Have we reset actual performance from the company's standpoint to match the increased expectations?
Do you think that these stocks would have done what they did absent the tax reform in January? I don't.
No.
Seasonally,
they were some of the biggest beneficiaries.
Was the additional dollars in consumer pockets that drove it?
That's
and
what I
spending?
think.
But as domestic companies, also, they went straight to the bottom line for the retailers in a way that wasn't true for a lot of companies when it comes to, because a lot of them were paying some of the
but then
rates
they passed that through in terms of price cuts. Some of them gave some wage increases. It really didn't affect them. That's not what
I think it affected foot traffic, Jim.
Let's call it what it is, okay? I'm sorry to say this. It's a dead cat bounce. That's what you saw at the end of last year and into this year. I'm not saying these stocks are going to zero. Some of them will, but this is a very troubled industry. If you want to trade the next tradable bounce, it's not here in terms of seasonality. It's October, November when some enthusiasm starts getting for the holiday season. That's the next tradable bounce, not here.
My pick in apparel, a recent buy is Stitch Fix. I think that
That's an online company.
Yeah, it's all online. There's no store. But it's personal stylists working with algorithms, trying to do what Netflix did for entertainment, figure out what you like to wear and give you more of that each time they send you a shipment. I don't know that it will work, but I'd rather take a small bet on that than make a big bet on the department store.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.